Hey coin collectors and history lovers! Welcome back to your trusted channel for everything coins, currency, and collectibles. Today, we're diving into the world of the 1976 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin, a small copper piece that has sparked curiosity in collectors for decades. Is it just pocket change, or could it be worth more? Stick around and let's uncover the hidden story of this coin. The 1976 1-cent coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. This series featured the image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design first introduced in 1909 to commemorate his 100th birthday. But what made 1976 special? Well, in 1976, the U.S. celebrated its bicentennial, 200 years of American independence. While the penny itself didn't get a special design like the quarter, half-dollar, or dollar coins that year, the 1976 penny still played a role in the nation's coinage history during a patriotic time. So, what exactly are the specs of the 1976 Lincoln penny? Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner. Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. Composition ** 95% copper, 5% zinc. Diameter ** 19.05 millimeters. Weight ** 3.11 grams. This was still during the copper era. Unlike later pennies that switched to a mostly zinc composition in 1982 in 1976, the Lincoln penny was minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark; over 4.6 billion made Denver Mint, D***; over 4.2 billion made San Francisco Mint, S***; proof coins only, just under 4 million produced. That means the 1976 penny is not a rare coin in circulated condition, but certain varieties and conditions can be worth more. So if you find one in your pocket change, chances are it's worth 1 cent, but in pristine condition or with an error, the value increases. There are some error coins and varieties to look out for in 1976 pennies. Look for doubling in the word Liberty or In God We Trust. These can be worth $5 to $50 plus. Minor errors can range from a few dollars to more, depending on severity. Struck on a foreign planchet ***, rare, but very valuable if authenticated. Always inspect your coins under a magnifying glass. Small flaws can mean big bucks. If you're collecting 1976 pennies, here's what to look for: bright red color, for uncirculated copper, strong strike with sharp details, no scratches, or wear mint state grades like MS65 or higher. Certified grading from companies like PCGS or NGC if you think you have a rare one. So there you have it. The full breakdown of the 1976 USA 1-cent Lincoln penny ***. While most are only worth a penny, the condition, mint mark, and especially rare errors can make some examples more valuable to collectors. Let's rewind and explore the fascinating history behind the 1976 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to mark the 100th birth anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, and it replaced the Indian head cent. The original obverse design, created by Victor David Brenner, featured Lincoln's portrait facing right, which remains largely unchanged even today. Now fast forward to 1959, the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. That year, the reverse design was updated from wheat ears to the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This new design honored Lincoln's legacy and was used from 1959 until 2008. Now, what about the year 1976? While the penny design didn't change, 1976 was a landmark year for the United States. It marked the nation's bicentennial, the 200th anniversary of American independence from Britain. To celebrate, the U.S. Mint issued special bicentennial designs for the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins, but not the penny. That means the 1976 Lincoln Memorial Cent kept its regular design ***, even though it was minted during a very patriotic time in U.S. history. But because of the bicentennial spirit, more people were paying attention to coins, and many 1976 coins were saved by the public, thinking they might become collectible. Despite this, over 8.8 billion Lincoln cents were minted in 1976 across the Philadelphia and Denver mints, making it one of the most common years in the series. So while it's rich in historical context, most 1976 pennies are not rare unless they are in pristine condition or have minting errors. Today, we're diving deep into the world of the 1961 United States Lincoln cent, one of the most common pennies from the early 60s, but one with a surprising collector following. How much is it worth in circulated condition? And what should you look out for before tossing it into your change jar? Let's find out. The 1961 Lincoln cent is part of the famous Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. This design replaced the wheat penny reverse and features the Lincoln Memorial Building on the back, designed by Frank Gasparo. On the obverse, we still see the iconic Abraham Lincoln portrait designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, a design still used today. 1961 was a busy year for the U.S. Mint. With millions of people using coins daily, demand was high. So, let's break down the mintages. In total, over 2.5 billion Lincoln cents were struck in 1961. Here's the breakdown by mint mark: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, asterisk asterisk. 753,345,000 coins. Denver Mint, D mint mark, asterisk asterisk. 1,753,266,700 coins. That means the 1961 D is far more common in circulation. So, what's your 1961 penny worth today in circulated condition? For most circulated 1961 pennies, the value is around 1 to 3 cents. Yes, that's just above face value due to the copper content and minor collector interest. If your penny is in extra fine, XF, condition, it might be worth 5 to 10 cents in uncirculated, MS 60 to MS 65, condition. Prices go up. 1961, no mint mark, asterisk asterisk. Up to $1.00 1961, D asterisk asterisk. Typically around $0.50 to $1.50. Why so low? Asterisk asterisk. These coins were mass-produced and saved in rolls, so they're still widely available. However, some 1961 pennies can be worth much more if they have errors or varieties. Asterisk asterisk. Here are a few you should watch for. Look for doubling in the date or the word Liberty. These can sell for $25 to $150, depending on condition. The D mint mark may look doubled. These RPMs can fetch $10 to $50 or more from collectors. If part of the design is missing due to a misaligned strike, values can go from $15 up to $100. Tip: use a 10x magnifier to spot these small details. They make a huge difference in value. All 1961 Lincoln cents are made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. Today, the melt value for copper in a 1961 penny is about 2.5 cents. Over double its face value. Here's how to get the most out of your 1961 penny. Always check for mint marks and doubling. Keep coins in a dry, cool place to avoid corrosion. Use coin flips or folders to preserve uncirculated examples. Avoid cleaning your coins. It lowers value. So, to wrap it up, while most 1961 pennies in circulation aren't rare, error coins, high-grade specimens, and varieties can definitely be worth hunting for. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, the 1961 Lincoln cent is a great piece of American history to keep an eye on. Let's take a quick trip back in time to understand the history of the 1961 Lincoln cent and why it became such an iconic part of American coinage. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. This made it the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, a major departure from the earlier tradition of using symbolic figures like Lady Liberty. Originally, the coin's reverse featured 2 stalks of wheat and was called the wheat penny. But in 1959, to celebrate Lincoln's 150th birthday, the reverse design was changed. The new design featured the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., created by designer Frank Gasparo. This marked the beginning of what collectors now call the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. The 1961 penny continued this design, with Victor David Brenner's original portrait of Lincoln on the front, obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the back, reverse. If you look closely at the reverse, you can actually see a tiny engraving of Lincoln sitting inside the memorial, making it one of the only U.S. coins to feature the same person on both sides. The year 1961 was significant in American history. It was the beginning of the John F. Kennedy presidency, the height of the Cold War, and the start of America's push into space exploration. Just months before the first American was launched into space. And this changing world, coins like the 1961 penny circulated in the hands of everyday Americans, buying newspapers, gum, and cups of coffee. In 1961, the U.S. Mint produced over 2.5 billion Lincoln cents, making it one of the most common pennies of the era. Coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, and the Denver Mint, with a D mint mark under the date. These coins were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, which gives them their classic reddish-brown tone, unlike the modern zinc pennies used today. While the 1961 Lincoln cent might not seem rare, it's part of a deeply historic era, a bridge between the classic wheat cents and the modern memorial era, and a relic of Cold War America. The 1981 Lincoln cent is part of a long and proud tradition of the Lincoln Memorial Penny Series. Introduced in 1959 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 150th birthday, this reverse design featured the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., replacing the earlier wheat ears design used from 1909 to 1958. BY 1981, the U.S. Mint was still producing the penny using 95% copper and 5% zinc. This was the final full year the U.S. Mint struck pennies in solid copper. In 1982, a major transition happened, switching to a copper-plated zinc core, making the 1981 coin the last of an era. In 1981, three main U.S. Mint facilities struck the 1-cent coin Philadelphia, no mint mark, asterisk asterisk. Over 7.5 billion coins struck Denver, D, asterisk asterisk. Over 5.4 billion coins struck San Francisco, S, asterisk asterisk. Over 3.4 million proof coins struck for collectors with billions minted. The 1981 penny isn't rare by quantity. But there's more to the story. The difference? It's subtle. Look closely at the 9 and the 1 in the date. On the small date, the 9 has a longer, curled tail, and the 1 is level with the tops of the other numbers. Collectors hunt for these varieties, especially in proof coins from San Francisco, where the 1981 S-Type 1 and Type 2 proofs are well known. Type 2 has clearer, sharper S mint marks and tends to be more valuable. Now for the big question. What is a 1981 penny worth in circulated condition? Circulated 1981 pennies asterisk asterisk are worth 1 cent however, due to the high copper content, 95%. Each coin has a melt value of about 2 to 3 cents when copper prices are high. Uncirculated examples. MS65 or higher. Asterisk asterisk can sell $4/$1 to $5, depending on the mint mark and condition. Asterisk proof coins from San Francisco, 1981, S, asterisk asterisk, especially. Type 2 asterisk asterisk can reach $10 to $50 if graded high by PCGS or NGC, so yes. Most 1981 pennies are only worth a cent, but some versions and conditions can bring in collector value. Here's how you can check if your 1981 penny is worth anything. Use a magnifying glass asterisk asterisk. Look for clear details and any doubling on letters or numbers. Weigh your coin asterisk asterisk. It should weigh about 3.11 grams. Look for errors asterisk asterisk. Off-center strikes, die cracks, or double dies can increase value. Compare the date asterisk asterisk. Identify if it's a small date or large date variety. Pro tip. Always store your coins properly to avoid damage, and consider grading if you find something unusual. The 1981 Lincoln penny may not make you rich overnight, but it holds value as the last year before the big copper to zinc transition. Whether you're collecting for fun, for metal value, or hunting for rare varieties, this coin is a key piece of American coin history. Oh, before you toss that 1981 penny into a coin jar, give it a closer look. Who knows? You might just have a valuable coin hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another coin video from. Let us know in the comments if you found any rare 1981 pennies. Thanks for watching and keep collecting. 1981 Lincoln penny value, 1981 1-cent coin USA, small date versus large date 1981 penny, copper Lincoln cent, USA penny worth money, 1981 S-proof penny, coin collecting, rare pennies, coin video.